Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Network Chuck. I'm live here with my kiddos. As you can tell, they wanted to be a part of the live stream. Actually, I forced them. I said, hey, you guys never come on the live stream. So here they are. Today's my birthday. I turned 31, which I have to say is a bit worse than 30. But it's a bit worse than 30 because, oh, she's saying hi. It's worse than 30 because 30, I just turned 30. 31, I'm in my 30s. It's different. My phone's going off. There you go. Cool. All right, so in this live stream, I will be doing a pretty big giveaway. Thank you to everyone wishing me a happy birthday. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
Today's your birthday.
Yep, today's my birthday. Now, I have 4 kids. My 4 daughters right here. Chloe, Addie, Millie, Evie, and then another one on the way. I don't know what it is. Could be a boy, girl. We have no idea. Anyways, on this giveaway today.
Thank you. There's one.
Shh. All right, listen. On this giveaway today, I'm giving away some BOSON, not just NetSim, but BOSON. Shh. BOSON courseware. BOSON's got new courseware for their CCNA. So if you're wanting to get your CCNA, this is what you want. Okay, quit. Maybe this is a bad idea, guys.
Hey, where's my ponytail?
Shh. I don't know. Shush. Be quiet. So I'm giving away some BOSON courseware, and I'm also going to be giving away some Network Chuck coffee. So I also have a new mug design I'll show you guys here in a bit. So some coffee, and then I'll also be giving away some This Is IT, a 6-month access to This Is IT. Now, some of this stuff, you got to be quick. You got to be fast. Like I'm going to post it in the chat, and then boom, you have to go. So get ready for it. Actually, we'll do the first one right now. Let me grab that. So guys, you want to help me give away some coffee to the people here? So this is a gift card.
Wait, how do you do that?
Oh, don't worry about it. All right, let me pull up the webpage and show you what you're getting real quick. Yeah, you tell them. I think I'm about to kick the kids out here in a second because they are being crazy.
That's disgusting, Evie.
Does she drill on your arm? She's laughing at you.
That's disgusting. You did the draw on me.
All right, so real quick, guys, here's my coffee website. I've got some new merch right here. Shh. I got some new merch right here. Got a new coffee mug. Shh. So you can get that mug with this gift card I'm about to give you. Here we go. Let's get this over a bit. All right, it's coming at you. You ready? Okay, take her for a sec. She's like yelling. I'm sorry for your ears, people. First gift card coming at you. This is a $30 gift card. You got to use it at networkchuck.coffee. Putting it in the chat right now. Here we go. First one to use it uses it. It's gone. And then it's gone. So here we go. Go. Use it. Hurry. Quickly. Networkchuck.coffee.
Happy birthday.
And I'll look at super chats here in a bit. Here in a bit. I really appreciate you guys. Don't let her grab stuff. All right, so now we're on to the next giveaway. This one's kind of big. Oh, well, this is IT, so 6 months access. This you got to be quick. I'm giving away 5 months of 6 months access. I'm putting a link here in the chat.
Hey, look at that.
I know. Again, you got to be quick. You got to be fast. The first 5 people to fill out this form. It's not a long form. It's like 2 questions, just so I can know how to contact you. The first 5 people to fill it out will get 6 months of access to This Is IT. If you don't know what This Is IT is, it's called, the website address is thisisit.io. It's where I'm putting all my courses, all David Bomble's courses. It's a collaborative effort, and it's awesome. You going to keep talking or what? Anyways, guys, here we go. Here it is. First 5 people to access this form and fill it out, you will get 6 months access to This Is IT. Ready? Set? It's in the chat. You ready? Go. And they're off. I'll let you know when I see it all in there. Stop touching my coffee. So I just want to give you guys a good example of what it actually feels like for me to have kids and try to study and do things like this. This is real life right here. Does anybody identify with this? Now, while the people are trying to get it, let me show you BOSON's course real quick. So BOSON released courseware. Let me find it. Here it is. I think. Where'd it go? Dude, this stuff's legit.
Ow.
Actually, first I'm going to show you their So when you get their courseware, which is basically a book, it's a book. You'll also get these labs. Stop, baby. You also get these labs as part of it. So you don't have to buy NetSim by itself to get some labs going. So when you buy Boson's courseware, link below, you can check it out in the description. You get all these built-in labs with the courseware as part of their NetSim product. Let me pull up. Okay, you're driving me crazy. Stop touching my coffee mug.
You're not coffee cup.
You're a coffee cup.
You're a coffee cup.
I'll check. I'll check who won the forum thing in a bit. Stop singing. This is boring for you? Do y'all want to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, the kids are going to leave. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
I think they thought live streams are more glamorous than this, but it's not. It's just me talking to a screen, and they can't read that fast.
No, come on.
Get out of here, Mills.
No.
All right, here's the... sorry about the delay here. I'll show you Boson's courseware, which I'm really excited about because it's going to really help me make some CCNA content. It looks amazing. So here it is. Scoot over a bit so you guys can see it properly. Let's get some things out of the way. As you can tell, I'm really organized today. But essentially, it's just an amazing book of stuff with labs. So it's awesome. Covers everything you need for the CCNA. I will be including this. I won't be including this courseware in my free CCNA stuff, but I will be utilizing this and showing you bits and pieces. So it's a great asset. So if you're looking for CCNA stuff, this covers your bases pretty well. The courseware with the NetSim labs built in. Also, the link below and the prize I'm giving away today. It's got the courseware, which is everything, which is pretty much a book. You've got the labs that come along with it, and it also includes the entire CCNA NetSim lab library as well. That's the prize today. So that's coming here in a bit. I'll give you a link for that here in a moment. What do you say we give some more coffee away? But let me check the form and make sure people entered the contest and won. Just going to check that out real quick. Oh yeah, we already got our winners. Let me check I'll announce the winners right now, actually. Let's see here. Winner number 1 was Jennifer Den. Congrats. Winner number 2, Kevin Orr. 3, Jared Aguilar. 4, William Bennett. And 5, Luca. Congrats. I'll reach out to you guys here in a moment to give you 6 months of free access to This Is IT. Again, that's a mission, kind of a way to support me and David Bombal as we produce free content on YouTube and lower price courses everywhere else, because training should be readily available like this. That's what I believe. That's what I think. And this site has all of David Bombal's courses, which he has a ton of stuff. He's been doing this for a long time. He's an old man. He's got a ton of stuff out there. I'm in my 30s now. I should have more courses on there. So there will be more courses on there from me, and it's a way to support us. And we do all kinds of cool stuff. We're going to have a live stream with you guys here in a moment. I think this week, actually, we have it scheduled. Anyways, sip of coffee time. I think it's time to give away some more coffee. Let's do that. Let's pull that up. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I won't be bringing my kids in the live stream again. That was stressful. That's my life. All right, so in case you're just tuning in, I am giving away some coffee right now. Let me pull up that website one more time. If you want to check it out, networkchuck.coffee. It's a way to support me if you want to support what I'm doing here, this mission. It's also a way to get some amazing coffee. So I sell coffee on here. And I have this super sick, awesome, sweet mug to remind you that you need to study right now. So if you want to get that mug, you can check out the link below, which I did not put a link below, so it'll be networkchuck.coffee. But anyways, networkchuck.coffee, I'm throwing in a $30 gift card right now. It's a code you have to use, so get ready. You might want to have your stuff in the cart already. Ready? Set? If you try to access it and it only says $3, that means it's already been used. Ready, set, go. It's in there. It's in there. Go use it. Hurry. $30 of free coffee or a mug. I'll be honest with you guys. I made my coffee brand to have another source of income because I don't work for anybody anymore. I'll be honest. I give so much away that I don't make a profit at all. I think I'm very much in the negative. So go buy my coffee. Help me get back in the black here because I give too much away. So I already gave away the This Is IT memberships. I've already given away 2 $30 gift cards to my coffee site. The BOSON stuff will be coming here in a bit. So I'm giving away 3 BOSON bundles. Again, it's their courseware, their brand new courseware for CCNA, along with their NetSim labs, which their labs are the greatest. This is the greatest stuff in the whole world. I love it so much. So it's lit. Trust me. Let's do one more coffee giveaway while we're at it, right? Let's just do that real quick. And I will get to all the chats here in a bit. Well, not all the chats. It's the super chats I'll get to, and I'll try to sprinkle in some other answers here in a bit. You guys are doing it quick. All right, so here is the third gift card. $30. Get that super slick mug or some coffee, whatever you want to do, because I know some of you aren't coffee drinkers. Coffee's dripping out of my beard right now. I need to trim my beard. I know some of you aren't coffee drinkers, which we'll work on that. You're tea drinkers, which is fine. I know over the across the pond and such, you are tea drinkers. But anyways, here we go. You ready? $30 gift card. Ready, set, and go. Gotta use it quick. You gotta have that copy and paste ready, man. You gotta be fast. All right. And by the way, I appreciate all the birthday wishes. It's weird being 31. Which I know for some people are like, wow, you're old. And other people are like, wow, you're super young. Age doesn't really matter. Do I feel 31? I think so. I have like bad knees and 2 bad shoulders and a million kids. See, I feel 31. I think I'm right on the par of how I feel with my age. I don't know. We'll see. All right, and before I get into answering any of these super chats, which I will do here in a moment, I'll go ahead and throw in the competition link for BOSON courseware. Now, I do encourage you to go check out BOSON's courseware. If you're working towards your CCNA, this thing, I took a look at it moments before this, and it's legit. So here's the link to BOSON's courseware. Check it out, link below. If you want to support what I do, you don't have to donate money to me. Like, I do appreciate that, and that does help out. But you can just simply, if you need training, buy stuff using my links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does give me a little kickback, and that does help. So if you want to buy some Amazon stuff, use my links. If you want to get some BOSON, use my links or tell them I sent you. IT Pro TV, wherever, INE. Not INE, never mind. But Plural Site and these other places. Nothing wrong with INE, by the way. They just don't have an affiliate program. But yeah, if you want to support me in any way, that's the way you can do it. The best way you can support me, honestly. In fact, here's what I want for my birthday right now. I want you guys to go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere else you have accounts. So to get a succinct little view of it wherever I am at, it's networkchuck.com/more. Go follow me. That's what I want for my birthday. I want people to follow me on those other platforms so we can hang out more in other places. Go join my Discord server. We hang out a lot in there, or I'm trying to anyway. It's fun. You get some support. People help you out. Anyways, BOSON competition. This will not be a speed round. This will be a competition that will end, I think I put it on Friday. Yeah, it'll end on Friday. I'll announce the winners. So we're giving away 3 of these bundles. It's a big prize. So here's a link for that. I'll put it in the description right now. And I just put it in the chat. So feel free to enter that when you're ready. I'll put it right here. Enter to win. And there's the link. So yeah, that courseware is amazing. You get NetSim along with that. You know how I feel about NetSim. It's the best labbing software in the world for CCNA and yeah, and then CCNP as well. The CCNP is amazing. You know I use that to pass my T-Shoot exam. All right, so time to answer some questions, I think, right? I think we're at that point. You guys have been sending me so many things. You guys are amazing. So let me get some stuff going here. So much. Okay, let's start with the first one I saw. It's just a nice super chat from Thorsten Von Hagen, which that is the coolest name in the world. But thank you for the super chat. I'll see if you sent anything. Let me search my chat here real quick. He just said, happy birthday. You're helping me learn. He says he has 3 kids himself. He says I'm the master of patience. No, I'm not actually. This is camera. I lose my patience a lot. I'm human like anyone else. When my 4 children are driving me crazy, yeah, I go like shut up. That happens. So I'm not perfect, but I do learn patience on a daily basis. Trust me there. A super chat from Matthew. See here. Thank you. That's a lot. I appreciate that. Well, now I know why you started your company on YouTube and everywhere. You need money to raise your 4 kids, going on 5. If I were you, I would do the same thing as you do. By the way, I cracked the password of your last video. The password is this is IT. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely. Brandon Fisher, thank you for the super chat. I'll throw you up there real quick. He said, happy birthday, you bearded legend. I appreciate you. Thank you. That means a lot. All right, let's see here. Keep it techie. Throw you up real quick. Just a happy birthday. Always good to see you, man. Means a lot. Now, this person here, they're absolutely right. I'm going to throw it up. Tony Druzy, thank you for the super chat. He says, happy birthday, dude. You're living the dream. Never forget that. Oh, I understand that fully. What I get to do right now. First of all, just being home with my children. I know a lot of people are kind of home with their kids right now, but I made the choice before it became cool and the whole situation happened where I wanted to be home with my kids as much as I could be. So I chose this lifestyle before I had money available for it. Now I do okay, and it's because of you guys, and you guys are amazing. So thank you for helping me do stuff like this. I get to be on YouTube. I get to be a YouTuber, if you want to call it that. So that's cool. That's fun. And I get to make content that I know is helping people. And the second my stuff doesn't help you, let me know. I'll change course. I'll change it up immediately, but I want to make sure my content is helping you. So I know. Shame on me. I haven't put out CCNA content in a little bit. It's coming. I'm going to double down on that. I'm going to produce I'll try to produce some amazing things and have that up for you guys. And you pair that with some BOSON stuff. You'll be ready. Trust me. But thank you, Tony Adruzi, for the super chat. Oh, Matthew, it's your birthday too? Let me throw this up here real quick. Oh, and he's at the tender age of 18. He says, today is my birthday as well. In fact, I am 18. So happy birthday, Matthew. Everyone say happy birthday, Matthew. Goodness gracious, 18 years old. You have your whole future ahead of you. I know you probably hear that a lot. People could say that to me as well, but yeah, you're just scratching the surface. Happy birthday. Raul Santos. Appreciate the super chat, sir. Let me throw you up there real quick. Said happy birthday, senor. Chuck, you're the man. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Batman sent me an emoji, super emoji, and it's the poop emoji, and I appreciate that, Batman. Thank you. I don't know if it'll show up in my chat program, so I won't do that, but I appreciate it. Sean Flynn, thank you for the super chat. He says, I cannot thank you enough for answering my question last week about getting stuck on topics and how to advance. I'm no longer feeling rushed. It's so cool that you come back and told me that, because a lot of the times, I give people advice on camera, and I know that the advice has worked for me. So I'm telling you from experience how I've approached topics and dealing with stress and studying. So it's good to know that it actually worked for you. That's awesome. So thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the super chat. Got another one here. Just going to try and make sure I throw you guys up here. From Christian. There it is. Happy birthday, Chuck, from... here's the other one. Happy birthday from Sweden. That's so cool. I love that I get to talk with people all over the world. Even in times like this where we all feel very isolated and disconnected. It's so cool to know that you guys are watching from everywhere. I'm in a smallish town in Texas. It's cool. I do plan on traveling a lot more. Hopefully I get to meet some of you in person. That would be amazing. So once the situation is no longer a situation, we can hang out. I can have some meetups maybe if that's something you guys want to do. A super chat from Emma or Emha. I appreciate the super chat. Said happy birthday. Best wishes from Ethiopia. The new year here was 4 days ago. Oh, that's weird. And it's 2013, so you are 7 years younger where I'm from. I need to look that up. I don't even know what that means. That's crazy. It's 2013 in Ethiopia? Huh. So I'm even younger. I'm only 23 right now. I'll take that right now. Actually, I wouldn't. It's funny thing about age. I'm 31 now, and I look back on what I've gone through and what I've had to do to get where I'm at. Not that I've arrived. It's just that, it's taken a lot of work to get to where anyone gets to, right? I don't want to go back to 23. I don't want to be younger again. I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm looking forward to aging. I think that's kind of a different perspective I have now. But yeah, thank you for time. The most valuable resource, but the most valuable asset is time. So Emma from Ethiopia just gave me time, and we thought it was 2020. It's not. It's like 2013. And that explains why everything is horrible right now. 13 is an unlucky number. Thanks, Ethiopia. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Spencer Coleman, for the super chat. It says, happy birthday, Chuck. I tried connecting with you on LinkedIn. If you wouldn't mind looking at the message I sent you, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll try. As you can imagine, I do get a lot of messages. So I get a lot of connection requests, which I try to accept. I want to be connected with everyone and help out wherever I can, but I do get a lot of messages, and there's only so much time in the day. I wish I could talk to everyone all the time, but it's hard. And you saw, I just have like a million kids in here. When I leave this room, they're on me like, they're crazy. They're insane, but I love them to death and wouldn't have it any other way. My advice to you is, if you're thinking about having kids, do it. If you're thinking about having more kids, do it. You won't regret it. Thank you, Alexander, for the super chat. It says, your videos about I'm using in my team here in a big bank in Brazil. Your work is amazing. Thank you so much. So I guess you're using my videos for your team there where you're working, which is so cool. That's awesome. So thank you, Alexander. I really appreciate that. And it's so cool to have people watching me and talking to people who are everywhere. Brazil. That's so cool. All right, let me refresh my page here because I know there's more. I see colors flashing across my screen. All right, got a super chat from Mr. Patrick Harvey. Let's see here. It says, hey, Chuck, I'm an aspiring CCNA and Azure administrator. I live in Dallas, and I was wondering if maybe sometime you could help me understand OSPF. Also, my dad trained you, Chris Harvey. Oh, yes. That's too funny. So, okay, you're Chris Harvey's son. So, Patrick here is the son of a guy I used to work with. I was the junior network admin, and Chris Harvey was the senior. That's hilarious. Actually, I remember your dad giving me a high five and congratulating me when I got my CCNA. I remember that. That's so funny. Small world. Or I guess big world. He just happened to find me on YouTube. So you're aspiring CCNA in Azure. Well, I would say if you want to learn OSPF, man, ask your dad. He knows his stuff. Tell you what, when I make my videos on OSPF, I'll send them straight to you. I don't have a lot of time to meet up with people now. I can't meet the people I want. I like my family and my friends. I never see them now just because I'm so busy. But CCNA and Azure, perfect combination, perfect recipe for awesome stuff. So go ahead, tell your dad I said hi. And I appreciate the super chat, Patrick. That's too funny. All right, super chat from the Buff Nerd, which I love that name. Happy birthday, sir. On my way to getting the CCNP Encore exam. Your enthusiasm is infectious. P.S. My kids love the beard. My kids love it too. My baby I had in my lap, she's constantly just grabbing it and pulling on it. It hurts like crazy, but I know I'm going to miss it when she doesn't pull on it anymore. But yeah, my kids love it too. And good luck on the CCNP Encore. As I was looking at BOSON, I'm like getting the bug again to get back into studying for the CCNP. I want to get the Encore, and I want the NRC, I think, and maybe some more. I'm getting the bug again. I want to do some more. So this reminded me of that, so I'm excited about that. Got a super chat from Drew Keck. Thank you, Drew. Said, happy birthday. You're part of the reason I'm majoring in computer science. Awesome. I'm glad I can help you out with that. I mean, it's an amazing path. IT is, I know you guys have heard me say it before, IT is cheating. It's cheating at life. It's a cheat code. You can get somewhere so fast. Traditional paths take forever. You have to learn so much. There's so much red tape. You have to go through all these things. But IT, you can design your own path. You can find hidden paths. You can all these things to just excel and be amazing. I love IT so much. So you guys are, man, just get into IT, please. I got a super chat from Guillermo. I've always loved the name Guillermo. It's like one of my favorite names. Thank you for the super chat. He says, dude, I just love your channel. I'm a DevOps tech lead here in Chile. And I love how you explain Kubernetes and Docker. All my people is now watching your channel. Keep it up. I love to see some Istio stuff too. You know, I haven't gotten into Istio at all yet. But that's so cool to hear that people who actually are in DevOps like my Kubernetes and Docker stuff, because I'll be honest, that stuff terrifies me. It does, because I'll get into it, and it's daunting. Like, when I first started learning Docker, it was scary. Let me get some water real quick. I'm trying to get a little thirsty here. Because when you look up Docker, you might find like a few blog articles here and there. You're like, wow, there's a lot to this. Where do I start with this? Or you'll look up Kubernetes, and Kubernetes is even crazy. Like, especially if you look up Kubernetes before you look up Docker, you're like, I don't even know what's happening right now. So as I approach these, I know how you guys feel. So my goal with my videos is to try to just take off the edge a bit from the overwhelming feeling you might get approaching those technologies. So I know I say, like, you need to learn it right now. It's tongue-in-cheek, kind of just a thing I do. But those technologies are real and huge and serious. And while I don't cover everything with them, obviously, I want to get you just past the point of where you're scared of it. I want to get you just to where you're using it and you're like, oh, well, that's not that bad. And yeah, it can become crazy. It can become insanely complex. Docker is a beast and a half. Kubernetes even more so. But if you can start using it at a base level, maybe figure out enough to just put it into your own lab and play with it, that's enough to get started, and you take the fear off, and then you might add a few more pieces here and there. Before you know it, you're doing things you never even thought you would have done. You're becoming a master at IT. That's really what IT is. It's not, I have all this knowledge. It's incremental knowledge that you build over just projects and projects and projects, and you never feel like you've arrived. You never feel like that. Trust me, you'll never, even at CCIE level, you'll never feel like I have gained knowledge. Like, you'll never feel like that. You'll just be like, wow, I've done some cool projects, but I still have so much to learn, and I'm going to keep learning. And that's IT, and it's amazing. It's the best thing in the world. Anyways, thank you, Guillermo, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. I could not think of another better way to spend my birthday. Seriously, this is amazing. You guys are awesome. I love talking about IT. So super chat from Vitaly. Happy birthday. Have you ever used Pineapple? Was it useful? Are you going to make a video on it? So I'm assuming you're talking about the Wi-Fi Pineapple. And yes, I do plan on doing that. So I kind of touched on this in a video, a live stream maybe last time or the one before, but hacking tools, I try to focus on the free stuff that pretty much anyone can get their hands on. And then I will move into hardware more. So more of the stuff from Hack 5, where they make these cool, just things you can use. They have cool names like pineapples. Eventually. Not yet, though. Antonio, you sent me a super chat with no message. Let me see if you add anything afterwards. Okay, there it is, yeah. Thank you, Antonio. He said, happy birthday, Chuck. Greetings from Guatemala. Seriously, so cool. So cool that I get to talk to everyone across the world. Let's see, Josh Blades. Dude, you have the coolest name in the whole world. Josh Blades. That's amazing. Thank you for the super chat. He says, happy birthday, Chuck. What office chair do you have and which mixer do you use for your mic? Keep up the great work. You inspired me. So my office chair, don't buy this, please. It's the worst chair in the world. I got it when so if you don't know about me and my history, my family and I, about 2 years ago, we had decided to sell everything. We sold everything. Like we had this dream of being digital nomads. So we had 3 kids in tow. We sold everything and went to Europe. We spent some time there, got really tired, and decided to come back home. And we had to like just buy things as fast as we could to, have a life. And I built a studio as fast as I could. And then this chair was what I bought from IKEA. Just a quick purchase from IKEA, and it's a chair. Nothing to write home about. I need a new chair. I need a new one. So I might, that's a good birthday present for myself. I might get a new chair. This chair is the worst. I spent a lot of time in it, but don't buy this chair. So if you guys have any chair recommendations, let me know. As far as my mixer, so I use a Scarlett, Focusrite Scarlett. I think I have the 4. What do I have? I think I have it in my tray here. So it's one of the Scarlett Focusrites, and it does the job. I don't do anything fancy. So my mic here is the Shure SM7B. This guy does most of the work. I have it connected to a cloud lifter to kind of raise the volume a bit, and then it connects to my Focusrite mixer. And then for streaming and stuff, I use a software called vMix, which is very, very similar to OBS. vMix costs money. OBS doesn't. If you're just starting out, OBS will do everything for you. It's what I use for the first. I just started using vMix like 3 months ago. So yeah, OBS is amazing. Anyways, thank you for the super chat, Josh Blades. Kev Tech, always good to see you, Kev Tech. Where'd it go? Just going to throw you up real quick. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the birthday well wishes. I appreciate it. All right, the Shallow. Let's see if I can follow or find you real quick. There it is. Thank you for the super chat, the Shallow. It says, let me send it up there real quick. It said, happy birthday. You have been amazing and have helped me through my journey in tech. Oh, it cut off. Where'd it go? I lost it. I'll look at it here in a second because I'll explain here in a moment. I'll get back to your super chat because I can't see the whole thing. What you're seeing on the screen is all I can see right now unless I go find it somewhere else. I'll get back to you. Put a pin in that. All right, Andre. Thank you for the super chat. He says, keep up the great work, content, Chuck. Greetings from South Africa. South Africa, that's where David Bomble's from. If you guys don't know that, David Bomble is South African. He speaks Afrikaans and everything. You should ask him whenever just comment in his comments and tell him to speak South African on his videos. Anyways, thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. Hosseini Muhammad, he sent me a super sticker, or that's what they're called, right? Thank you. Appreciate that. And then Abraham. Love the name Abraham. There we go. Gonna just throw that up here real quick. Thank you for the super chat. He says, happy B-Day, man. I have my Network Plus and CCNA and just passed my Security Plus. Congrats. That feeling is amazing, right? What would you suggest for my next move? Linux Plus or AWS? So you have Network Plus, CCNA, and your Security Plus. I would say, Linux Plus. Because when you know Linux, you're going to have so much more fun in the cloud. You will. Just trust me, you will. I always tell people the cloud is a skill you learn, but it's a skill that requires other skills to be awesome. It's kind of like a shell or a container for whatever else you know. So if you know Linux, you just put Linux in the cloud. If you know Windows, you're just putting Windows in the cloud. That technology still has to be understood before you can do anything in the cloud. So yeah, Linux Plus will be your go-to first, and then jump in AWS and go crazy. Now, it doesn't mean you can't go to AWS first. Like, my advice isn't like, you have to do this right now. You could go AWS first and you'd be fine. But like I said, I think you'd have a better time if you learn Linux first, because Linux will be your best friend going forward in IT. And that's advice for everyone right now. Learn Linux. Like, I know I see learn a lot of stuff right now. Linux is one of those ones where I'm actually serious. Learn Linux right now. Don't stop what you're doing to learn Linux, but when you're done with what you're doing, learn it. It's important. Alfredo, thank you for the super chat. Let me throw you up real quick. Said happy birthday. God bless and keep up the amazing work. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. All right, need another water break here. You guys are crazy. Thank you for everything, seriously. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah, so Shallow. Here's your other super chat that I couldn't find before. So let me throw you up. There we go. I almost lost it. So, hey, Network Chuck, happy birthday. You have been amazing and have helped me through my journey in the tech world. I meant to send this message before, but I left it blank. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad I can help you. Like, again, this is the goal of my channel. It's been the goal for a long time. It's just been, initially it was like mainly motivation. Now I do more IT training, and I try to mix it in. So it's amazing to be able to do this. So thank you for just letting me know that, because it helps keep me motivated to know that I'm helping people. And that's awesome. Oh, Nicholas, you got a question that I don't want to answer. But I appreciate the super chat and the happy birthday well wishes. He said, hey, happy birthday, Chuck. You continue to be a major inspiration to me, and I humbly thank you. God bless and your family. God bless you and your family. Thank you. Now, when is Mike Myers coming? I know I need to have him on. He invited me on his, which I still haven't reached out to him. But I want to have him on because he was a hero of mine when I first started. When I got my A+, he was the guy I watched. And that was so. And this is before, like, we had all these great streaming platforms. I mean, he was, I forget where I watched him on. Maybe it was a torrent. I don't know. Don't steal, kids. Anyways, thank you for the super chat. I need to reach out to him. Trying to find this next one here. Thank you, Saban, for the super chat. It says, hello, sir. I'm starting college soon. To be honest, you're the one who inspired me and made me choose networking major. Oh, I think I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And made me choose networking major and as a career. Love you. I love you too, man. And I appreciate the super chat. And that's awesome. I can tell you, networking is the coolest career. Seriously, it's one of the best things. I'm so glad that I found it. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I came to a crossroads when I was on the help desk, and I had a choice. I could either go deep into systems engineering, which is getting into Windows. It was mainly Windows and Exchange and all that, or go deep into networking. I was like, okay, red pill, blue pill. What do I do? Which do I choose? I'm glad I chose networking because I've done both now, and networking is amazing. It is. It's not for everyone. It's not, but it should be because it's awesome. Anything in IT, though. If you're in IT and you do stuff for a while, find that, and this is true for me anyway, there's not a lot of things I don't like. There's some things that are annoying and have nuances that I hate, but most stuff in IT, I have a good time with. I love learning. I love exploring. It's all amazing. Marco, let me find your information here and make sure I didn't miss your message. Thank you for the super chat. He just says, happy birthday from Italy. Which, so cool. How you guys doing over there? Got another one from Spencer Coleman. Let me see. Thank you again for the super chat. I said I wrote a paper about you and would love for you to read it if you get time. What's the best way I can send it to you? That's so cool. Yeah, send it to chuck@networkchuck.com, and I'll take a look. I appreciate the super chat and writing a paper about me. Thank you. Jason Greathouse. Great name. Where'd he go? Said happy birthday. Here's your chair. The X10 office chair by Pininfarina. I gotta look it up. Let's see. Oh yeah, if it auto-filled for me. Let's see what this is. It's like $1.5 million chair. I knew I recognized that brand name. It's like high quality stuff, isn't it? An unsecured site I'm on. No, I will not be getting that chair. Unless you guys really start putting the super chats in, then maybe. I don't know. I'll start a chair fund here. I appreciate the super chat, Jason. All right, another one from To Home. Thank you for the super chat. It says, happy birthday. I have a question for you. What do you think of password manager cloud solutions like Dashlane instead of an on-premise solution? So I've been thinking about that a lot lately because I use LastPass for my password manager. That's a cloud solution. I am getting to a point where, especially as I'm studying hacking, I'm like, anything can be hacked. Anything. Nothing's safe. Nothing's secure. As secure as we want it to be. So I'm like, should I take my passwords offline? Because LastPass is where I keep everything as far as passwords go. Yeah, I'm secure, and I generate a secure password. That's a random string. I don't know any of my passwords. It's all stored somewhere, and that's what you should do. But if LastPass got hacked, I would be screwed. And a lot of people would be, right? Like, LastPass is not just a personal use product. It's a corporate-wide product that a lot of companies use for their corporate stuff. So that would be a bad hack. So I'm thinking right now, to kind of answer your question, I'm thinking about going offline with my passwords. The scary part there is that, offline, it's all on me to keep it safe. I could lose it. At the same time, it's a bit more safe if it's offline and my stuff and safe. That's my 2 cents on that. So thank you for the super chat, and that's a good question, because passwords and keeping them safe, that's one of the biggest weaknesses for people and companies. Dirk, thank you for the super chat. He says, happy B-Day, dude. All the way from South Africa. Man, you people in South Africa, that's far. I want to visit there so bad. It's beautiful there. I just want to say I'm currently using a ton of your videos to integrate into my IoT solution and into our software. Keep up the great work. Oh, cool. So you're using my videos to integrate an IoT solution into our software. That's awesome. I make these videos just thinking they're cool videos that I think are, I basically, when I make a video, it's just me geeking out, getting excited, and just going, blah, here it is. It's cool to see people use it for actual stuff. That's kind of neat. So thanks, Dirk, for letting me know that. Gonna refresh the page here. And by the way, guys, just if you're just tuning in or if you haven't been watching the whole time, I did give away some stuff already. I gave 3 $30 gift cards to my coffee website. I have a new mug out if you want to check it out, networkchuck.coffee. That's the way you can support me. If you want to buy me a birthday present, buy yourself some coffee. That's what you can do. I gave away some This Is IT, 6 months membership. That's a way to support me and David Bombal as we produce as much content as we can for free on YouTube. And then I am giving away some BOSON. The link is actually... Where'd it go? I'll post it in the chat right now. If you want to enter to win some BOSON NetSim and their courseware. Their courseware is amazing. Enter to win that. I'm giving away 3 copies. I'll announce the winners on, I think, Saturday. But it's a great deal when you look at what a book costs. Because, I mean, what do I tell you guys? Book, course, I'm sorry. Let me start over. For any IT certification you want to study for, you want a great book, you want a great video course, and a great lab, and then bonus, you want practice exam. With BOSON on their courseware bundle, I think it's $250 for their courseware bundle. You get their courseware, which has some built-in labs. So you got that kind of covered. The courseware bundle includes a NetSim and all their labs of CCNA. So you've got the book and the labs covered right there. And then videos. I'm making videos for you, so don't worry about that. And I'll try to go faster, I promise. I'm trying. So check it out. Anyways, let me look at some more chats here. Gosh, you guys are sending me so many super chats. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Got one from Ben here. Ben Sweetnam. Thank you. And he says, happy birthday. Here is some money towards a Herman Miller Arion. Just passed my AWS Cloud Practitioner. Need a job. Any suggestions on entry-level role? First, let's check out that chair. Let's look at it together. So it's called the Herman Miller Arion. Oh, let me, if I can type right. Miller Arion. Oh, not too bad. It looks nice. Oh, I'm kind of I kind of want to get a gamer chair, but this isn't bad. Maybe. I do want to. I'm kind of a fan of PewDiePie. I know I am. I've been watching him for a long time. I think what he does is amazing. How he has such a large following, and he doesn't put a ton of production into his videos. It's just him, his personality, and that's cool. That's how YouTube started, and I think is how it should be. We're seeing more high quality stuff produced now, which is good. But PewDiePie is amazing, and he has his chair. I kind of want his chair. I might get his chair. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and okay, your question, Ben. Sorry, I sidetracked there. He said, I just passed my AWS Cloud Practitioner. Need a job. Any suggestions on entry-level role? So what I always tell people is don't wait to start applying. So start applying now. Having your Cloud Practitioner is more than enough to start applying for help desk level jobs. What was that? My voice went out. Need some more water here. What I would say is try to target help desk jobs that have like AWS in the keyword. Maybe they want someone who's familiar with it. Maybe just someone to get in there, kind of restart some servers here and then. But so just start applying now. Any help desk level job you want to find. See, the best case is honestly if you can find a help desk job, and then look for what other jobs are available at that same company, and see if they have AWS people there. See if they use AWS. That's what you want. You want a help desk job, and know that there might be a chance to move up into a role like that, or where you can get some hands-on. You may not move up into a role immediately, but maybe you do get some experience with AWS just because the company uses it. You might get there, start on the help desk, and you are this is how it is oftentimes. People think that at a lot of companies, and this is true in some cases, but they think you have the help desk and one floor, then you have the engineers in another floor, and then you get all these like segregation, but it's not like that. A lot of times it's you have your cubicle here, and it's the IT, the help desk guy, and then right behind him might be a programmer, and then right across from him might be the cloud engineer. Like they're all together, and they all talk and hang out, and that's what's cool about IT is they certainly make different amounts of money, and their skill sets are certainly different, but you have the opportunity to rub shoulders with these people when you get on the help desk. You have the opportunity to learn and grow and be mentored by these people. There are a ton of people out there who have that mindset, who that's how they got into their position of being an engineer. They were mentored, and they want to help others out too, so don't be afraid to reach out and get some help. So that's what I would do, is find a help desk job, and ideally, get whatever job you can, but ideally a place that has AWS in their infrastructure. The way you can find that out is just by looking at other job postings they have. Search cloud engineer for their same job postings and see if they're hiring someone there. And then jump right into the AWS architect, associate, blah, 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 whatever certification. That's what I would do. And I got a course for that as well. I'll put a link in the description here in a bit. VYOM. I'm not sure how to, is that an acronym or a name? VYOM? Thank you for the super chat. He says, happy B-Day, Chuck. Love from India. We love your content. Awesome. It's one of my dreams one day to visit and spend some time in India. Definitely someplace I want to go. Actually, I looked at learning, I wanted to learn Hindi at one time, but it's ridiculously hard. And I'm not sure I have time for that right now. Thank you, Roy Williams, for the super chat. Just found your channel today. Oh, cool. But loving your content. Happy birthday. Thank you, Roy. I always forget that I've got people who've been watching me for a long time, and then I have people who just find me in the past 5 minutes, which is so cool. I love that. So let me know what you think. And let me know what content you want to see. Got a super chat from Wilbur Guzman. I've seen you around before, right, Wilbur? It's not finding you here. Let me try your last name. There it is. I wasn't typing your first name right. It says, happy birthday today, or happy birthday, man. You're a great inspiration. Bless you and your family and the new roasted bean that is coming. Yes, I love the coffee stuff. I think actually we went to the doctor on Monday. What is today? Is today Tuesday? I don't even know what today is. Yes, it's Tuesday. Went to the doctor yesterday, and the baby is like a gummy bear size, I think. So that's kind of neat. It's amazing to find a person that size, and they have a heartbeat. Like we heard the heartbeat. It's you can see them in the stomach, the sonogram. This is my 5th one, and it's still amazing. It's amazing. So if I can if I can get you to get into IT and then have kids, that's and then drink coffee. 3 things. Oh, and grow a beard. 4 things. Grow a beard, drink coffee, get into IT, and have kids. And if obviously if you're a woman, don't grow the beard part, but everything else, do it. That's what I'm trying to get everyone to do, because it's giving me so much joy. All right, super chat from Vijaya or Vijaya. Thank you. Lost a few nights of sleep watching your channel. Love it. If I can make everyone lose a bit of sleep like that, that's my goal too. Great stuff and addictive. Please carry on the good work. One more from Sweden. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. There are so many places I want to visit. I want to meet all of you people. All of you. And thank you. Thank you for the super chat and the encouragement. Seriously, like you don't know how much it it affects me to read your comments and just be fueled up for the day to make content. I read most of the comments. I don't respond to everything because I just don't have time for it, but I'll pull up my app every once in a while, look at my comments, and it's crazy helpful. So for all those of you who comment, keep doing it, please. It encourages me to make content. I mean, anyone who's made content, it's not easy. It's not. Getting in front of the camera, figuring out ideas, and the terrifying thought that your idea might not pan out, it might not work, or you might sound stupid is always there. That imposter syndrome for everything is, you know me. If you've been watching me for a while, I have crazy bad imposter syndrome. So, comments like this are my fuel. So thank you so much. Got a super chat from Sage. Let me find you in here, Sage. There it is. Thank you, Sage, for the super chat. Say, happy birthday, Chuck. Today is also my birthday. Happy birthday. And you inspired me to get my Linux Plus a week after you did, so thank you for everything you do. Congrats on Linux Plus. That's so cool. Isn't Linux... Oh my gosh, I love Linux so much. As far like people ask me all the time, like, what OS should I use as a hacker or as a my stomach's growling, I need to eat soon, or as a network engineer, like, what OS should I use? And I'm like, use all the OSs. Like, Windows is so similar to Linux now, and that they have a Linux kernel baked in. So like, I love having Windows as my base system and using Linux as pretty much everything else. Yeah, Linux is amazing. Learn it. And thank you, Sage, for the super chat. All right, time to refresh again. See what else I got here. You guys are so cool. All right, Erin. I think it's Erin. Let me throw you up real quick. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know that currency, but you gave me 2,500 of it, and I'm just going to assume it's a lot, so thank you. I began my electronics engineering career with CCNA, got to stop then when my dad passed, but your channel is amazing. It motivates past, present, and future generations. Sorry about your dad. I don't know how long ago that was, but I know that can be tough. But thank you for the kind words, and I'm hoping that I can help you to get back into whatever you want to get back into. And thank you for the motivation and encouragement. It really does help a lot. So you can get some like insight into how I do my channel. I of course want to make content that appeals to everyone. So that includes people who are just starting out, people who have been doing it for a while, and maybe just people who are experts and maybe they don't have time to jump into Kubernetes, but they're CCIE people. So I'm like, hey, CCIE, take a look at Kubernetes real quick. Just take a look. You don't have to dive deep. Just play with it, just to say you have. But my main audience is people just getting started. So I'm looking at high school kids. Like, if I can get in there early, get it into their heads, you don't have to go to college. Like right now, and it's been true for a very long time, high school is designed to get you ready for college. Why? High school should be designed to get you ready for wherever your next step will be, not just college. It should be, do you want to be an IT engineer? Well, I've seen so many high schools that offer CCNA and A+ as part of your curriculum in high school. What? That's part of the curriculum in a college degree right now. But they have it part of the high school curriculum, which is crazy. You can leave high school and be fully prepared for a real IT job that's making really great money. And you can skip the whole process. So if I can get into the kids' minds, you don't have to go to college. You can, and it's valuable. And I will never tell someone they shouldn't go to college, but you don't have to. If you want to save money, if you want to fast track your life, honestly, if you want to fast track your life, you might want to think about skipping it. I skipped it. I'm doing pretty okay. My brother did. A lot of people, most IT engineers I've met, they did not go to college. Or if they did, it was for a degree that has nothing to do with what they're doing now. It might have been a business degree. It might have been a degree in fashion design. Like I've met someone like that. But they just switched over to IT, and they were able to do that career switch at whatever age it was. Doesn't matter what age you're at. If you're 99, you might want to take a break. But any other age, you can switch. Make that switch. IT is awesome. You can do it. Anyways, did I answer the question, or I just kind of went for it? Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the derailment on these kind of things. It's fun. Someone's calling me. I'm not going to answer. Christmas Westmoreland, thank you for the super chat. I've seen you around before, I think. Yeah. So happy birthday from Houston, H-Town. Also check out Secret Lab chairs. I did look at them. I need to check that out. I got a lot of work to do. I got to get some chairs going. Satish, thank you for the super chat. Another one, I have no idea what this currency is. So cool to see all of it, though. Thank you, and enough of technology, buddy. Let's talk something else. Tell me, what's the secret behind your healthy beard? An AWS cert and a beard like you is my goal. You know, I can never tell people the secret to my beard because I don't know it. I just first start growing it. Don't shave. Don't try to trim it up too much. Let it go crazy. I will say, I initially was patchy, like a lot of guys start out being like, you try to grow your beard out, and it's like, it looks great right here. It looks really horrible right here. That was me initially, but I just let it keep growing. I didn't touch it. I went through the awkward stage. Every beard has an awkward stage, and once it kept going, it looked fine. Beyond that, I want to say that networking knowledge does lend to beard power. Not verified by science, just my personal opinion. And having more kids. I don't know, but that's what I did. And of course, because I did it, it's going to work for you. No, don't. There's no, I think it's mostly genetics. Mostly genetics. So Satish, thank you. But AWS, I can tell you how to get there. Study hard. And get my mug. It'll tell you how to study. Vance, thank you for the super chat. Said, happy birthday, Chuck. Do you know of any help desk jobs open here in the North Texas area? I'm in the Funk, Fort Worth, and going to school for computer science. I don't know of any like specifically, but I know there's a ton out there. In fact, it's so random. I forget that I have my resume still published on Career Builder, and it's an old resume, like at my help desk resume, and I'll get jobs on there sometimes, like, oh hey, we got this great like remote help desk job. It's amazing. So there's a ton out there. I don't know of any specifically, but there's opportunity, especially in Texas, especially in Dallas and the Fort Worth area. Yeah, there's a lot, but yeah, I don't know of anyone specifically, so I can't help you out there. But my best advice is start networking with people. Go to events if they have events right now, and be active online. Put your resume out there as much as you can, and just be active in communities. Seriously, get into my Discord. My Discord is full of beginners, full of people who are trying to learn, also full of people who have been doing it for a while. And they are in jobs, and they may have openings. They may know of positions available. There's so much power in networking. Not the technical stuff, but just dealing with people. Once you get to a certain point, and this is where I got to, you don't really job search. You just kind of, you find most of your jobs from just knowing people. I'll get some people saying, hey, Chuck, are you looking for a job? Because it's my buddy I worked with a couple jobs ago, and he's like, hey, we got this position open at this company. I thought of you. So that kind of stuff is really how network engineers make those moves, and how IT engineers make those moves. So please do not forget to network. So important. So Vance, I'll keep a lookout for you, but I don't know any jobs at the moment. Guillermo, I think it's the same guy, right? Let me get your name in here real quick. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Forgot to tell you happy birthday, and if you like streams, check out Dr. Disrespect. That guy's just hilarious, and he did a video on Ansible and also Kubernetes. Maybe you should look at Cube Spray. You know, I've heard about Cube Spray. I don't even know what that is. I might have to look at it and make a video about it now. I might have to do that. So if you guys are just tuning in, it's my birthday today. I turned 31. Just kind of reiterate that. I feel old, mostly because I have a lot of kids, and I am really busy, but it's a blessed life. My advice I can give you from a 31-year-old perspective is, if you're younger than me, or if you're just a little bit older than me, first, you've got time, so calm down. Take a moment, take a breather, figure things out. Figure out where you want to be in 5 years. Not next week. Next week, you want to be in your chair playing video games. That doesn't help you right now. Figure out where you want to be in 5 years. Do you want to have a family? Do you want to have a car? Do you want to have a house? Do you want to be a network engineer? Do you want to be a cloud engineer? Figure out where you want to be, and then design those steps to make it happen. David Bombal actually put a great video out today. I guess today happened to be IT or National IT Pro Day, which makes sense. My birthday lines up with IT Pro Day. and the others who had a birthday today as well. It makes sense, right? Adds up. It was in the stars. But David Baum will put a great video out today about how to study a lot of information, how to study a lot. Some great tips in there. A lot of the stuff I've told you guys over time, all of it very true. Did I answer your question? I don't know if I did. And I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Yeah, I answered your question. Cool. All right, Dennis Burner, thank you for the super chat. Let me real check my stream monitor, make sure my camera's still on. I've been going for a bit. Okay, cool. It is. All right, Dennis, thank you for the super chat. He says, best content. Since you're a hacker now, I'm still very much a script kiddie. And that's how I consider myself. I'm nowhere near like my last video was kind of a last minute video I made, and I was going to look at privilege escalation, which is what you want to do when you gain access to a system. So a lot of what I covered so far in hacking is scanning networks, kind of gaining information, which is called enumeration, learning about your targets, and then you want to hack into their systems, gain access. But once you gain access, you want to find some way to elevate your privileges, because most of the time, when you gain access to a system, you may not have all the rights and privileges you want. So you might get like maybe if you hack into a person's computer and it's some person named Linda and they're just a regular user. They don't have any rights to do anything. So great, you hacked into Linda's computer, but Linda can't do anything either. So why does it matter? So learning how to move your little account you have into a privileged situation, to escalate your privileges, it's a whole thing. And I found myself as I was researching it. It was yesterday. Yeah, gosh, time goes quick or slow, I'm not even sure. Yesterday, I was researching privilege escalation. I was trying to kind of condense it into one big idea to make it into a video. It's a lot. Hacking's a lot. So anyways, I'm just scratching the surface, and it's a fun journey, but man. So since you're a hacker now, and Linux users are growing, can you make a series about making Linux safe? Needs of firewalls, closing ports. Great idea. Fantastic idea. Because I know that was my first thing when I first got into Linux was... I know how to make Windows safe. For the most part, you can Google most things and click around. You can actually see yourself making it safe. You can turn the firewall on. You can see what ports are open. It's pretty... And maybe it's just because I've come from a Windows background. I feel more safe there, and most people do feel that way. Linux, I'm like, okay, Linux is cool. I'm learning a few things, but I don't trust this box I'm using. I don't know if it's safe or not. So great idea. I plan to make a beginner Linux course and maybe even go further than that as people respond to it. Because I only want to make content that you guys care about. I know some of you would want me to make all kinds of obscure things like, Chuck, make a collaboration course. No, because you're the only one who's going to be watching it. So I try to make content that applies to many people. Linux, everyone needs to learn Linux. They do. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. I know I owe you an email. I'll get it to you soon here. Let me throw you up real quick. Nathan and his team have produced a really cool product for network engineers. I need to talk about that here soon. Sovani, you sent me a super sticker. It's really cool. Let me see if I can pull it up. I can't. Sorry, but thank you. Super chat from Connor. Let me find it here. Said, happy birthday, Chuck. I just want to say thank you for being such a great creator. It's hard to find amazing channels like this. Also, I love your advice. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. It's weird to be doing what I do. It is. And I know a lot goes into what I do, but it's a lot of it's God giving me the ability to do this. So a lot of it's that. A lot of it's hard work, and what you're seeing now, what I do now, has taken a lot of time. And you can go back and look at my videos. Over time, it's gotten progressively better. I didn't become what I am doing now overnight. It takes a lot of work to do anything. And it's cool to be doing what I do now. I'm crazy blessed, and it's so fun. So I appreciate the kind words. And I'm just trying to get better every day. So I rely on you guys to tell me if I'm doing good. And am I getting better? And if I change and go a different direction, or if I try to make something better and it's actually making it worse, I need you to let me know. I want this to be a channel for you and for everyone else who needs help in IT or anything. I mean, I don't know what this channel could be in 30 years. Who knows? Maybe I'll be talking about goats or sheep. I don't know. I have no idea. Super chat from Lewis. Let's see. Happy birthday from H-Town, Houston. Is it difficult to go straight to CCNP with just Network Plus? Yeah. Yeah. Water break. I would say you want to go CCNA. Network Plus gives you a lot. So Network Plus makes the CCNA, I don't want to say easy, but certainly easier. With CCNP goes, so Network Plus versus CCNA. I almost every time will tell people to go CCNA first, or instead of Network Plus, unless you don't care about Cisco. You should care about Cisco. But as far as going for your CCNP, Network Plus won't give you the practical hands-on information you'll learn with CCNA as far as dealing with Cisco CLI commands and Cisco products. Going to CCNP just builds on top of that, adds to that knowledge. You want to have that CCNA level knowledge. It's important. So yeah, I would say go for CCNA. And you know, I happen to know some great resources. I happen to know some free channels out there who are doing some great stuff with CCNA. So you've got resources, and that's what I would go to first. Again, BOSON has the best stuff out there as far as their courseware and their labs. I got a link below. You can also enter to win that right now. Got a link in the description, or I will paste it right now because I haven't pasted it in a while. And by the way, thanks for being so patient with me, guys, and hanging out with me on my live stream. I know that people get annoyed when I'm like, hey, thanks for the super chat or whatever, but I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's awesome. Let me throw it in the chat here real quick. There we go. I think it's in there. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Yeah, that'd be my advice. CCNP just builds on those skills. You want to have that prerequisite knowledge. Super chat from Raiden. I think he's from France. Let's see. Happy birthday, Chuck. Thanks for all your efforts. It's motivated me, and God bless your family, beautiful family. And this is from France. I love France. My family and I, we spent two and a half months in France. My wife and I love Paris. I want to spend more time there. So, merci. Did I say that right? Merci. There we go. I've been working on that accent. I'm trying to learn French. I've forgotten a lot of it, though. All right, let's see. Let me check some more super chats here. Yeah, you guys are going to keep me here all day, aren't you? I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Again, no other way I want to spend my birthday than just hanging out with you. All right. Fabricio, I think is how you say it. Feliz cumpleaños, thank you. I am from Ecuador, and my second language is English, but your videos are easy to understand. Thank you, and cheers from Oregon. Unless you're from Ecuador, made your way to Oregon, that's quite a distance. Oregon's beautiful, isn't it? Although they're going through a hard time now, but Oregon's beautiful. I love Oregon. That's where CBT Nuggets headquarters was, and I go up there every year until recently. But it's awesome, and yeah, I hear that all the time. I hear that people watch my videos to help them with their English too. So that's cool. I know my recent videos, I've been kind of making them more fast-paced because I want to get the information to you as quickly as possible. I don't want to waste your time. But I try to mix in going slower as well. Someone's watching something downstairs. The bass is going like crazy. Anyways, thank you, Fabricio, for the super chat. A super chat from Not Accursed. Not Accursed. Thank you. And he says, happy birthday. You are a fantastic person. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Salee, super chat. See here. You say, happy birthday, Chuck. Bless you and your family. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So, again, thank you. Today's my birthday, and I really appreciate you guys. All the well wishes. It means a lot. It means a lot to have all these super chats come in. It does. This is what I do now, so it does help out. I appreciate that. Helps me do more of this. Helps me not just live streams, but make training that I put for free on YouTube. And I'm hoping it can help people. I'm hoping it can, because I know how hard it is to basically not have any extra money anyway, not have any extra money to buy training or pay for courses or any of that. It's hard. It's really hard. I know. So I'm trying to help out with that. Super chat from Nathan Allen Pinard. That is quite the name. An awesome name. Says, hi, Chuck. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Says, hi, Chuck, CCNA holder here. Looking to get my AZ-103, but really missing the Cisco Press style books that got me the CCNA. What's the equivalent? I don't know of one, actually. And I think the AZ-103 is either retired or retiring very soon. The new one's the AZ-104. As you know, I have my AZ-104, and I created a whole training course for it. You can check it out on CBT Nuggets. Yeah, I don't know if there is one, actually. I think part of the problem is that, I'm going to look it up now as we're talking, that these certifications change so rapidly that no author will actually go through the process of making it. Let me check Amazon. But yeah, I had the same problem. When I first started down the Azure path, there weren't very many things out there. There are some... That's funny. The first book that comes up is the MCA Microsoft 365 Azure Administrator Study Guide by Donald Robb. My good buddy, the packet thrower, who's been on the channel a lot. There is some stuff out there, but I don't think anything at the Cisco Press caliber. I don't think there is. I wish there was. But like I said, I think the exams change too rapidly that it doesn't make any sense. They publish one book and it's already obsolete. Video courses you can update, but man, books take a while. Which is why I'll never write a book. I'm not a writer. Chris Westmoreland, thank you again for the super chat. Coming in hot again. I'm 20, have been looking or have been thinking about going for cybersecurity and the like. Let me see if I didn't miss anything else you said. Or maybe it's a continuation of what you said before. So 20 years old. You are a young whippersnapper. That's what David Baum will call me. Of course, you can't really say that now. I'm 31. Yeah, cybersecurity, it's one of those things where it's definitely a thing that's so hot right now. It really is hot right now to say that. It's funny, but it's a great path. And there's so many... it's not just like one path. Like you don't just learn cybersecurity and suddenly you're like, oh yeah, I know cybersecurity. There's so many different ways you can learn cybersecurity, so many different paths you can go down. My best advice is go for it. Don't be overwhelmed. Learn the basics. Great path to going down. Super chat from Alex Teaches Tech. And I like getting questions like this. It's different from my normal questions about IT. Happy birthday, Chuck. Thanks for all the great content. Any advice on growing an IT YouTube channel? And has creating a YouTube channel changed your career? Yeah. I talk about this sometimes, but yeah, YouTube changed my whole life. Upside down. I mean, just crazy. It started out as kind of just a place where I wanted to build my resume up a bit. So I used YouTube as that way. I wanted to help people, and I wanted to... yeah, that was pretty much it. I've always loved YouTube, so that's why I did it. But yeah, it very much had that effect you're talking about. It changed my career completely to where, I mean, now, not to boast or anything, but just because people know who I am, and I've been building this YouTube channel for a long time. If I were to try to find a desk job or a 9-to-5 like I used to have, it wouldn't be very difficult. And I mean, also I have experience, but YouTube definitely helps out with that. I've gotten job offers just based off my YouTube channel, not my resume. Now I'm not sure they looked at my LinkedIn or what, but they watch my YouTube channel. They've offered me jobs. I've been offered consulting gigs just because they watch my stuff. They think I am an expert in stuff. And while some stuff I do know a lot in, most stuff I'm like, gosh, I learned that just for one video. I don't really know how to fix your Instagram account to hack that. I get that a lot, by the way. But yeah, it's amazing. So any advice for growing an IT channel? The first advice I would tell you is take it slow. It won't be an overnight success. It's going to take little bites, little things here and there. It's going to take consistency, and always improve every single time you make a video. Every time you make a video, improve something. The problem I see with most people who try to make a channel is they approach it like, because I'll be honest with you, YouTube is a creative outlet. It's a creative process. When you're making videos and content, it's creative. A lot of IT people, well, not a lot, just some people who are IT focused and they try to get into making content, they're maybe not, creativity isn't their strongest suit. and their main focus is just producing a ton of content. Like they're thinking, okay, I want to make a series of videos on Linux. So I'm just going to pump out videos on Linux, and I'm just going to teach the content. It's going to be good, solid content. Eat your vegetables kind of situation, but it's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not. The quality may not be great, but from their mind, they're thinking, oh, I made content. I put content out there. So my advice would be, don't just get in that mindset of pushing content out there for the sake of pushing content. When you make content, try to make it incrementally better each time. On that same note, don't try to make it perfect. I've gotten in the trap to where, and I've had to overcome this many, many times, and I still do it now. Don't try to make the video perfect. Get to a point where like, okay, the video is good. The video, like people will watch this. It's good. I like it. And publish it then. I could spend forever on one video tweaking it and making it great and adding a graphic here, maybe re-recording that part, doing this, that. I could do it a million times. That wouldn't be helpful. It probably would end up making it worse, obviously, actually. So don't try to make a video perfect. But also try to make it a little bit better each time. And it's hard to balance that. And put time into it. Like, don't just publish a video just for the sake of publishing a video. Put time into it. Be proud of it. I try to never publish a video, and I think, I'm not sure I can say this 100%, but for the most part, I never post a video that I don't enjoy watching myself. That's my first metric. I watch my videos before I publish them probably 30 or 40 times because I'm editing it. I'm watching the part. I'll watch each part and like make sure it flows and feels good. It's interesting, and then I'll of course watch it over again a few times just to see if it flows right. It's a process. This is a lot of work. So that's I guess my other piece of advice is if you're trying to create a successful IT channel, know that it takes a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of effort, and that goodness, it won't just be like a little weekend thing. It could be, but it won't be crazy successful. If you want to be successful, it takes hours and hours and hours. It takes coming home from work and devoting your entire evening to it. A lot of sacrifice on my part for my family. It takes a lot. The last piece of advice I'll give you is think about your audience. Try to put yourself in their shoes. When you're making a video, picture the person you're making the video for. Think about who it is. And then beyond that, get to know who that person is. Engage with your audience. If someone comments on your video, reply back. When I first started doing YouTube, I had the ability to reply to almost every comment because I wasn't that big. 30 comments in, that's fine. Now it's kind of hard. But engage. Create community. Talk to people. Help people. Go further than you probably should. Like just go the extra mile and help people. Engage in community. Engage with people. That will go a long way. Anyways, a long answer to all that stuff, but I appreciate the question. That's a lot of work. I'll take one more super chat here, then I gotta go because I gotta go. Actually, kind of take a break on my birthday. I spent all morning working, and then I'm like, I'll do a live stream. I want to give some stuff away. And BOSON was so great to just say, hey, give this away. I'm like, okay, cool, here we go. Epic Games, always good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. He says, hey Chuck, I've been a knock almost 2 years now. I'm a fresh CCNA looking for a higher tier job. Any job title recommendations? So you're a knock almost 2 years. Fresh CCNA looking for a higher tier job. I'm thinking network admin is probably good. Network administrator would be a great position for you. Seriously. I probably wouldn't go for anything less than that. Like there's junior network admin, but you've been doing NOC for 2 years and you have your CCNA. I think you've got enough under your belt to move into a network admin position. Network engineer, not quite. Sometimes those terms are used interchangeably, depending on who in HR created the job rec. But network admin is what I would look for. And you might be able to find one that's looking for 2 years experience, 3 to 5 years. Go for all those. That's what I would say. And thank you for the super chat, Epic Games. I'll check for any more super chats, but I'm getting tired. There's a few more here. You guys are awesome. I'll answer these here real quick, then I have to go. ePhoenix. Let me find it here in my program. Thank you. And he says, happy birthday, Chuck. What would you tell an older person who is in the 50s and used to have an IT background and want to get back into IT? I know how that feels. It's rough, right? Like, it's not quite the same level, but sometimes I'll kind of get back into maybe Windows system admin stuff, which I don't do, like Active Directory or Exchange. Like, I don't touch that stuff. And sometimes I'll get back into it in my own lab, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I had to do this in real life, I would be horrible. I know how it feels to kind of dust off old skills. I would say just pick a certification and go for it. Because depending on how long it's been for you, a lot of things have changed. But also on the same token, a lot of things have not. So you have a huge advantage in that you already have, I'm assuming, experience. And experience in IT is the best stuff in the world, and not just for jobs, but for just knowing how IT works. There are things that you just can't be taught until you're thrown into it. Things that just you'll learn intuitively as you go through the process. So you already have that. And you know that IT is a constant learning process. So you already have the skills that a lot of people have a hard time learning. Learning is part of the process, and it's difficult. And getting used to that. So you probably already have that. Beyond that, I would say don't be, I guess my third piece, am I on number 3 now? My third piece of advice would be don't be too proud, and I'm saying this kindly, the best way I can. Don't be too proud to go back to an earlier cert that maybe you already had back in the day. Don't be too proud to go back and renew that. Like maybe you had the CCNA back in the day. Go back and get the new CCNA. Maybe go back and get the A+. Things have changed. There's new stuff, new ways of looking at things. Maybe technology that you thought was crazy valuable back then is totally not even applicable now. Like, I don't know, floppy drives, I can't think, frame relay, like things like that are just old, dead, and gone. We don't really use it too much anymore. I can't say we don't use it, but we don't use it too much. So go back and go over the basics. Because you have experience, because you have all that knowledge you're bringing into it, it'll be easier for you. Those paths, that road's already been paved. Might be overgrown a bit now. You might have to go in and clean it up a bit, but the road is already there. You know the path. That's what I would say, is go back and do those earlier certs, and then you can go crazy and just get some higher level certs. You've already got experience and go from there. I don't know what your background was. Kind of hard to speak to that because you may have been a help desk person, or maybe you were an admin, an engineer. Depending on where you were, it's going to be a different scenario, but kind of speaking to every one of those situations, I would say just go back to the earlier certs and see where you're missing. It wouldn't hurt to just take the exam if you already know everything and just pick that up. That's what I would say. Conrad, thank you for the super chat. Let me throw you up real quick. So thanks, bro. Happy birthday. We're watching you with my girlfriend. Oh, cool. I sometimes forget that. Well, as I'm talking to the camera, I try to ignore the fact that a lot of people are watching me, because otherwise I just kind of feel weird, as I'm kind of starting to feel now. And I forget that some people watch with their friends and their family, and that's strange to me. Like, I think I'm only talking to IT guys, but I forget that other people might watch this, so it's kind of cool. So tell them I said hi. Benzit, or you don't have to tell them, they're watching. Benzit, thank you for the super chat. Where'd it go? Okay. Happy birthday. Thee for all. I don't know what that means. Be blessed and stay firm in faith. I will. Thank you. That's from Timothy, right? Stay firm in the faith, strong. Love that. Refresh this here real quick. I know I said I was almost done, but I saw Keith Barker come in, and I got to say hi to Keith. Keith, always good to see you. We haven't talked in a while. Hope everything's well. Keith Barker, the OG of IT, says another great stream. Thank you, Network Chuck. Happy birthday. Appreciate it, Keith. I know I missed you on the last stream. I saw your chat come in, but I'd already kind of been done. I was tired. But Keith, I appreciate it. Always good to see you. Well, guys, I'm about done. I'm going to go chill out and enjoy my birthday. Maybe have a drink or two and relax. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me on my birthday. It means a lot. All the well wishes, all the super chats. I love that I get to do this, and I love that we have this community, and it's the coolest thing in the world, right? Like, we're not just geeking out. We are definitely geeking out, without a doubt, but we're not just doing that. We're changing people's lives. Every time you encourage me It encourages me to make a video, and then someone else is encouraged by my video, I hope, and it's just a chain reaction of amazing things that happen. If we could like zoom out on that network map of how many people we're helping, it would be crazy, right? And that's what we're here for. It's to change lives as many as we can. I know that IT changes lives. I went through it. I went from being a plumbing toilet salesman to what I'm doing now. I've had friends and family. I've gotten to IT, and they've rocked it, and their lives have been changed. My dad and my brother are both in IT. Like, my whole family is IT based. It's the best. It's so cool. So I love evangelizing about IT because it really is a life-changing thing, and it's fun too. It's fun. Like, you get to play with it in your house. You get to have hands-on. It's one of those careers where it's not boring. It's always exciting, most of the time. Anyways, I could keep droning on forever. I so appreciate you guys. Again, if you want to do anything for my birthday, anything at all, go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever. I'm going to try and do more stuff on those platforms because they're kind of like throughout the day. I want to post about what I'm studying, what I'm thinking, what I'm struggling with, how my kids are driving me crazy. If you're into that kind of stuff, you want to see that, then go follow me. I'd appreciate that. And that it's networkchuck.com/more, and you'll see all my stuff there. Anyways, more stuff to come, I promise. But today I'm done. I'm tired. So I'll catch you guys later. And happy birthday to everyone else who's celebrating your birthday today. And happy National IT Pro Day. IT Pro Day. I can't talk anymore. It's National IT Pro Day. So all you IT pros, you're awesome. You're changing lives just by doing your thing. And as you encourage and mentor and help people get into this career path, you're helping so many people. All right, I'm done. I will catch you guys later. You thought I was done? Nah, I'm still here. Of course, I gotta give one more gift card away. This is $30 to my networkchuck.coffee store, where you can buy coffee or a mug, which I just released. So here it comes right now. be the first to use this gift card. It's $30, and should get you pretty much most everything you want there. And you got to be quick. So I encourage you to have your networkchuck.coffee cart ready to go, your coffee already in there, and man, you got to be fast. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, go. And for real though, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go now. You guys are awesome. Catch you later.